Welcome to Move with Savine. I'm so glad you're here. If you found this video, your body probably already knows it needs a reset. Maybe it's been a long day, maybe your mind won't slow down. Maybe you're carrying tension you can't even name. This practice is for all of that. We're going to spend the next 12 to 15 minutes on the floor. No standing, no pushing, no performing. Just you, your breath, and gravity doing its work. So let's begin. Constructive rest and box breathing. Come onto your back and let your knees bend. Feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Place one or both hands on your belly, or one on your belly and one on your chest, and close your eyes. This shape alone, just lying here, already begins to calm your nervous system. When your back body is fully supported by the floor, your brain receives a signal that you are safe. You don't have to do anything right now. We're going to add a box breathing, one of the most researched techniques for activating your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest response. It lowers cortisol, slows the heart rate, and brings you out of fight or flight. Inhale for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. 2 more rounds on your own. Let every exhale release a little more weight into the floor. Feel it. It's calm. Focus on the breath. One more time. And leave everything behind you. Last exhale. And last hold. And let it go. And now just find your own breathing. And from here we're going to move to knee to chest Apanasana. Draw both knees into your chest and wrap your arms around your shins. Gently rock from side to side. This movement massages the lower back and sacrum, 2 places where we physically hold stress and anxiety. The gentle compression on the abdomen also stimulates the vagus nerve, which runs directly through your digestive system and is one of your body's most powerful pathways to calm. Stay here. Sway side to side and breathe. Let your jaw soften. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Allow this little sways to massage your lower back. Nothing is forced. And we're going to move on to spinal twist. So bring your right knee into your chest and extend the left leg and guide your knee across your body to the left. Extend your right arm out to the side and let your gaze follow to the right. Taking 4 to 6 deep breaths here. If there's any discomfort, you can always place a pillow or blanket under that knee. Go less. Listen to your body. Beautiful. No forcing here. Let the weight of your knee drop. If it doesn't reach the floor, that's completely fine. You're not going anywhere. Beautiful breathing. And slowly return to center and switch sides. So left knee crosses into your chest, right leg extends. Gaze drifts to your left and you're guiding your knee across your body to the right. Extend your left arm out to the side and let your gaze follow to the left. 4 to 6 breaths here. Spinal twists wring tension out of the muscles along the spine, decompresses the vertebrae, and stimulate the organs of digestion, all of which are deeply connected to your nervous system state. Research shows that the gut health and stress are bidirectional. When we care for one, we care for the other. Breathing deeply. And again, come back to the center. You can give yourselves one last squeeze and a hug, if you wish. And from here, we're going to move to cat and cow. So all fours. Bring yourselves gently onto all fours. Wrists are under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to move through cat and cow, but slower than you've probably done it before. You inhale in the center, long spine. Exhale, drop the belly, open your heart. Inhale, come back into the center. And exhale, round your back. And tuck your chin in. And inhale, straight spine into an exhale, arch. Inhale brings you back to the straight spine and exhale, round. 4 more. The rhythm of breath-linked movement is one of the oldest tools for nervous system regulation. When movement and breath are synchronized, you shift your attention inward, interrupt anxious thought patterns, and create what researchers call a coherent state. And beautiful, where heart rate, breath, and brain waves align. Move as slowly as you want. I'm doing 6, but you could do 4. If you're going a little faster, you could do 7 or 8. But don't rush this. Take your time. Feel the expansion of your spine. Use the floor. Help you round deeper. Inhale, center. Exhale, open your heart. Inhale, center. Exhale, round your back. Beautiful. Moving on to the child's pose. I'm doing it with wide-legged child's pose. But from the 4s, sink your hips back toward your heels and let your forehead come to the floor. Arms can extend forward or rest alongside your body, whatever feels like more of a release for you. Child's pose is one of the most instinctively restorative shapes the human body can take. So take your time to do 4 to 6 breaths here. And with the child's pose, the gentle compression of the belly against the thighs stimulates the vagus nerve. The forehead on the floor activates pressure point associated with calming the nervous system. And the surrender of the position, hips back, head down, sends a deep signal of safety to the brain. You don't have to look like anything right now. Just breathe into your back body. And in your last exhale, slowly come out of the pose to move into thread the needle. From all 4s, inhale and sweep your right arm up toward the ceiling. Then exhale and thread it underneath your left arm, bringing your right shoulder and cheek to the floor. You can keep the left hand on the floor or bind it behind you, whatever works. About 4 breaths here. Keeping the hips reaching back. If your toes are tucked under, keep those ankles together to stabilize where you are. No weight on the forehead even though it's on the floor. And when you're done with the 4th breath, you come out of it, and one more time inhale and sweep the right arm up. And exhale brings it back down. And same thing on the other side. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, thread the needle under the right, reach to the side, shoulder and forehead down. Again, that right arm can stay on the floor or bind behind. And this pose, it releases the upper back, the space between the shoulder blades and the posterior shoulder, exactly where most of us carry the physical weight of stress. When these tissues release, the nervous system follows. Tension in the body creates tension in the mind, and it works the other way too. Slowly come back to the center. Again, sweep the left arm up and come back to all fours. From here, we're moving on to a Sphinx pose. So lower yourself onto your belly, bring your elbows under your shoulders, and press your forearms into the floor. Let the chest lift gently. Gentle back bends stimulate the adrenal glands, which sit just above the kidneys in your lower back. When we're chronically stressed, the adrenals become overworked. So a passive, supported back bend like Sphinx invites them to release, not activate. This is the difference between a yoga back bend and a stress pose. Breathe into your belly, let your face be soft, let your eyes be heavy. And when you're done, just lower yourself down for a second before we move to downward facing dog. So press back into all fours, tuck your toes, and lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. This is our biggest shape today, and it earns its place. Down dog is a mild inversion. Your heart is above your head, which shifts blood flow toward the brain and activates the baroreceptors in the neck that signal the nervous system to down regulate. It also lengthens the entire posterior chain, hamstrings, calves, spine, and the back of the neck, where the vagus nerve originates. You can pedal your feet here, stay here, breathe, whatever works for you. Let your head hang heavy and soften your jaw and slowly come back down. I'm going to move on to seated forward fold. So roll up slowly to seated. Extend your legs long in front of you. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, hinge forward from your hips. You do not need to reach to your feet. Bend your knees generously if that lets your spine be long. You can hold your shins, use a strap, or simply let your hands rest wherever they land. Forward folds are deeply calming because the act of folding inward mirrors the body's natural posture of rest and introspection. They stretch the entire back of the body and gently compress the belly, continuing to stimulate vagal tone. And studies show that extended exhales in forward folds produce measurable reductions in cortisol. So stay here, breathe it out, and breathe it in. And when you're done, you're going to slowly press your hands to roll your body up into butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall wide. Hold your feet or ankles. Inhale to sit tall, and on your exhale, let your spine slowly round forward. Not forcing, just releasing. If this is hard, you can also sit a little higher. The inner growing and hip adductors hold an enormous amount of emotional and physical tension. In many somatic and trauma-informed approaches to movement, the hips are considered a primary storage site for unprocessed stress. Giving them a space without pushing is one of the most powerful things you can do in a nervous system practice. Stay as long as you feel. There's no rush. The next pose is our closing shape, which are either the legs up on the wall or reclined butterfly. Choice is yours. Whenever you feel ready, you're going to come onto your back for your final shape. Either bring your legs up to the wall, heels resting, legs relaxed, or the soles of your feet together in reclined butterfly, knees falling wide. Legs up the wall is one of the most well-documented restorative poses in yoga. It reverses the effects of gravity on the lower body, reduces blood pressure, calms the adrenal glands, and triggers an immediate parasympathetic response. Even 5 minutes in this shape has been shown to reduce anxiety markers in the body. So close your eyes, release every effort. The practice is done. Now let the body absorb it. Just keep breathing, let it out. Inhale and exhale. Whew. Do it 3 times. Take a moment here. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice the weight of your body against the floor. This is what regulation feels like, and you can come back to it anytime. I'm gonna leave you here. You can stay as long as you wish. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If this helped you find some calm, please share it with someone who might need it too. Subscribe for more nervous system friendly movement, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.